So how is this going to work?
It's pretty off the cuff. Like, I'm basically just gonna scroll through some, like, random links, whatever I have.
Basically free for all, just whatever the hell we find, we need to make something out of it.
So yeah, if you want to spam links in the voice chat channel, that would actually be really helpful.
Okay.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah. Yep. Perfect.
Good. Goodies.
I'm kind of digging this Jazz F-Zero. It's kind of good.
Oh,
mix.
Wait, did you find the original soundtrack arrange or something else?
I just kind of searched around YouTube. There's different playlists that we can kind of switch through.
I don't know. I have like most of the F-Zero soundtracks on my iPod, except the GBA ones, because of course those never got remasters. Even Capcom made it for their GBA games. God damn you, Nintendo.
Alright, so we could probably start with Hylus, like whatever runs you wanted to look at.
Well, the topics I had prepared weren't as much like they come from me making some runs, but I don't know about the runs themselves.
Sure, it's fine.
I'm just gonna say I can at least kind of understand you made. I'm gonna if they can understand it, I'm gonna translate for you. By the way, I'm just saying, because as a guy with a weird accent speaking English, I can help.
Really quick.
Oh, sauce.
Okay.
The sauce. Wait, are you streaming right now?
Yeah.
Oh fuck, you could. Oh shit.
That's the link.
Twitch, it's Twitch. I'm gonna send the link. Mate, warn us in advance.
My bad.
Jeez. Yeah. Okay, oh yeah, posting in the VC, Hylus. I'm posting in the VC.
Okay, I got it. Oh yeah, by the way, my keyboard might be a bit noisy, so warn me if it's too loud.
Okay.
I've heard worse. My Bulgarian teacher has a keyboard that just sounds like she's beating up something every time she writes on it.
Also, maybe Sam, you should consider sharing your screen so we can watch the run without having to wait for the stream to catch up. Maybe.
Oh yeah. If my computer allows it, then I definitely will.
Okay, so let's just watch without the lag.
Alright, is it good now?
Yeah.
Alright, cool.
So yeah, Sam Ocean, I think it was the first track I went in with the idea in mind of getting 10th place. Because once I got 10th in the general ranking, I went like, okay, I am 10th, but in main tracks I am still like 20 something. And I said, okay, first as an objective, I will try to get 10th on every track, at least for F-Zero Central. I know there is expanded ranking, which obviously I have worse rankings because there's more people. But you know.
Oh wow, you go for the jump there?
Yeah.
That's sweet. That's badass.
Surface Light has two main tricks: the jump at the beginning of the lap and the jump on the end of the lap. Obviously, the jump at the end of the lap is quite more dangerous because there is more ways to fuck up and less ways to still get out alive if said fuck ups are done.
Did you have another run that you wanted us to check out? That one was pretty good. Here's your multiplex.
we'll go to multiplex later. I wanted to talk about a bit about long pipe, and it is because do you want me to send you the link?
Sure.
Okay, check.
You know, what before you start talking about technical stuff, I'm gonna pop in the nickname I've given it, Satan's Bonk Pipe. And you people wonder why despite this fucking game.
I mean, it's a fitting name.
Yes. This is the track that is almost entirely the cause for my hatred for this. Besides, you know, Fat Shark.
So I think you with this run you beat my max speed PB by like a second or two.
Understandable, snaking is a lot faster than
On the,
100% speed.
Yeah.
So, I came after multiplex. I was a bit tired and wanted something a bit lighter. So I went like, okay, long pipe is quite simple. There aren't any complicated tricks to perform, and the time I had previously, which was 11th, I got it like in 2 hours of trying. So yeah, I thought, okay, it shouldn't be that hard to cut off maybe a second and get 10th. And
Right.
I actually did it in 15 minutes.
Oh wow. Those are the best.
Yeah. I kept playing after that just in case I got to cut some more seconds, and in the end, in that day my PB for long pipe went from 2 minutes 8 seconds to 2 minutes 5 seconds, if I remember correctly. Quite good. But that day I realized no one plays long pipe. Like, if I got to get 10th place that fast, it was because no one runs this track.
Blame him, to be honest.
Yeah.
If I compare it to Sonic Oval, for example, I am like in the... Damn, I don't get the word.
Yeah, when I see I see Battlestream play like pipe tracks, and then I try it, and it feels like I'm playing a completely different game.
Honestly, just seeing Battlestream playing it is like a different game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not F-Zero GX. It's just a task.
Fuck,
He's a human being. I've been saying it for, I don't know, like a few months now. I can't say years. So I haven't been here for that long.
So I just realized something. You see the camera I have for the controller?
Yeah.
It got cut off again.
To be fair, I don't think it's about cut off. I'm not gonna say where it was looking, but I still think it's kind of a cool thing. But honestly, for some reason, the only thing I can imagine watching this is you with a GoPro in your mouth, because I don't hear that.
No, likely at the beginning I had the webcam hanging from my shirt, but that gave inconsistent results, so I changed it to placing it on my hairband. But it's been a couple PBs where the controller gets cut off, and I don't know why that happens, because I have my screen with the OBS visible from where I sit to play, and I am careful to make sure that it is visible. But
What is this?
This is I believe it's GX Extreme.
G Extreme.
Yeah, I call it GX Extreme. But it should be from AK.
Well, to be fair, I'm the one who will be jailed for saying half of the best GX players' names.
Man, it's hard sometimes.
Yeah, like, you know what, I might as well just call them out. If you this is the reason you never fucking hear me in a history video, because, for example, Iowa, right? Like, everyone's favorite French player named after a United States.
That's not even that hard to say, though.
I don't say it like that though.
What do you say? Like, Iowa?
Iowa.
Oh, I mean, that's reasonable.
Or, you know, a certain German that, first, of course, because it's German, I must say chorizo as this hurts my lungs every time, by the way, so, I hope chorizo wasn't dominant on any tracks. If I was to say, if you were like, hey, can you please record the history for this track? It's all chorizo, and my lungs would just turn into mush by the end. Because it was like, after Slater beat his record, then he took it back again. Oh god. Honestly, remember back when I was still only able to play GX Unleashed, I called Meteor Stream my arch nemesis because, guy, this track hates me, I swear. You know, because back then I couldn't actually play any of the actual categories. There was only GX Unleashed, and I'm like, oh boy, I'm gonna go for the ghost. What could possibly go wrong? And then this track came in. Honestly, it's even. Oh, sorry.
From Unleashed, the only thing I played is I wanted to make some snaking staff goals for the mod. And I think that's
I
the
remember
only
that.
thing I played for it.
Yeah, honestly, I remember that. I remember the Acti having this idea. God, when he hears how I say his name, he's gonna kill me.
It's funny because I originally didn't want to play the mods for GX because I knew that, okay, if I play Unleashed, I will be unable to go back to the original game and enjoy it. I don't know if maybe the same could happen with GX Stream. Maybe not because it's like too fast.
Now I just wonder
But-
what the imagine if Battle Stream 1 they decided to snake GX Stream.
Oh.
Now I have something to fear every night.
I actually had in mind the possibility of playing GX Stream only for the fact of getting used to high speeds, because it happened to me that when snaking too fast, I just didn't react in time.
Yeah, I thought
So
the same.
playing
I thought the same exact
extreme
thing.
should help me with that.
Fun fact: I made this texture mod.
Cool.
Honestly, by the way, because here's Mr. I don't know about GX. If I'm correct, in GX Stream, the Fat Shark can literally accelerate from doing nothing, right?
Exactly.
Yeah, that's like
It has negative friction.
Wow, I didn't know Fat Shark was driven by Luigi from Mario Party. Fucking wins by doing absolutely nothing every time. Honestly, this
So
just
this
makes
is
me...
from Uchiha, who uploads a lot of Unleashed runs.
Just a lot of GX in general and X.
Yeah.
Honestly, I still find it's kind of intriguing. He also had some Climax World Records. At the same time, it is F-Zero Climax.
I feel like
I mean,
that game's been
too far.
around.
Yeah.
Everyone's kind of got a piece of the pie for that one.
Well, not everyone, yeah. I've gotten way too many pieces of it. Honestly, this makes me wanna finish that one F-Zero Mega Man music mod I was making. Okay, which track? Oh yeah, I just remember which track it was for that mod. I mean, I could post a video to that, but unfortunately, the actual gameplay is, you know, a GBA player trying to play GX. It's not exactly magnificent.
I just remembered that I haven't played any of the Game Boy Advance games.
Oh, to be fair, you're not the only one. Like,
Yeah,
honestly,
I know, but still.
I mean, to be fair, there are a bunch of GX players have actually tried it. I mean, like, I'm talking old ones in this case. I know there's videos of Mad Andy going for GP Legend runs. Whilst I have the sneaking ladder open, okay. Yeah, Taro, of course, everyone knows Taro. Taro is basically the Jesus of Zero.
Talking about Madandy, you know what bothers me about him?
What?
That his fastest laps aren't registered on F-Zero Central, so he appears much lower on the ladder than he should.
What do you mean, Taro snaking?
Yeah, but I'm talking about snaking. So
That's weird.
he's from Spain as well, so it doesn't really matter.
Oh,
but
Mad. Oh, you mean Mad Andy? Oh, yeah.
Since he, in that sense, is close to me, even though I haven't done with him.
Dude, Mad Andy is a legend. He like did a whole lot for the community back in the day.
The Mad in the name does not fuck around.
Yeah.
And I wasn't even there to know that.
Yeah, what happened? What, did he disappear or something?
Probably
I
just
think-
grew up.
Yeah, like, yeah. How do I say it? Me and you're like supposed to be the new kids on the block. We don't know what the fuck happened to the previous ones. I mean, my favorite runner is Vestu, which is the Finnish guy with W. Don't ask why I say it as a V. He's my favorite runner, yet I've never actually met the guy or anything. The only thing I know about him is his stories told from X and GP Legend players.
So within the F-Zero community, we also have a generational gap.
Yeah. Every community has that. It's just that it's exceptionally big. You can fit like at least 2 ping pong tables in between the generational gap, and that is a lot. Whilst I was speaking about GX players, trying GBA games, I did remember how technically IO and Shrizzle were pretty close to were apparently going for records back in the day.
Could you say that that name one more time?
Which one, IO or Shrizzle?
That one.
I hope he doesn't watch these, but Shrizzle, your
Can
name
you type
reminds
it so
me.
I can try to read it as well?
I've been waiting to hear that out
It's
loud.
one of the many German guys on the snaking ladder. I swear to God, you're like I swear to God, the fact that you and CGN Battlestream are the only non-Germans or Americans on that top 10. It's literally, I'm not even gonna make the joke. We don't know which war 2.0. But like, not even, I think I say his name like that because there was this one show I watched as a kid and one of the characters was named Schnitzel. And my brain is just, if it has sh, it must be pronounced funny. Also, I was gonna say, whilst we're speaking of Shrizzle, let's just say his attempt at GP Legend didn't go well.
Oh, really?
Yeah, how do I say it? Until this year, that GPL had a German curse because there was until Fretzy, a German player, this year went into the top 30. They had no top 30s at all, not even top 10 runs. The Germans just were shit at GP Legend. It's like it's just the Russian weather to them. They're shit at it. And then TBK, of course, got his records in it this year, breaking the German curse once and for all. And also, I'm gonna say that ironically, CGN got some really good runs. He could have probably went for world records if he actually cared about the game more.
Well, I mean, he obviously cares about it a lot.
Yeah, but like, GX is his baby.
Oh yeah, true.
GP Legend is the adoptive son he neglects and
Very true.
occasionally feeds.
Yeah, what is Asian doing nowadays?
He's how do I say it? Rough times, from what I know. I mean, I hope it gets better for him. I don't know much about it. because of course I don't have any connections with any of the old guys, because I'm a filthy young scrub.
That's what to hear.
I mean, I talk to him every so often. He helps me out with the history projects and stuff. But I mean, I don't know. He's always like straight to the business. We never talk about anything besides GX.
You're talking about CGN?
Yeah,
Yeah.
but I mean,
Yeah,
he
cool.
seems like he's in a fine state of mind and everything.
I mean, as long as the guy is alright still, that's good.
This is actually a really interesting article that he sent me. He actually has this magazine, and it's one of the few instances of a GX developer like acknowledging some of the advanced mechanics.
God, who could believe developers acknowledging, okay, we fucked up, but look at what the players did with our fuck up.
I don't know if you guys can see that or not.
Yeah, I'm sure a lot more of the GX tech more of it is intentional than unintentional, is my guess. If I had to be honest, looking deep into the game, that's what I think.
So I think by the time GX and Climax were out, the developers really knew about most of the tech. I mean, with Climax especially, they got 2 games with all of the same techniques. There's no way they didn't know about any of it. That wouldn't explain why the fuck the tracks are so...
I think they kind of just meant to make it kind of open-ended, like, because Monkey Ball is kind of like that too. It's just like a gravity game where it's like you can bounce right into the goal if you can just time it right. Like,
Oh yeah, the new game, apparently the new game is the same logic still, so that's nice.
I heard it's slightly changed, like ever so slightly, and they added like a jump button, but it's optional.
I mean,
Oh,
from
no,
what I've seen...
that's you mean for that
Banana Blitz.
game called? Oh, never mind. I thought you were talking about
The one,
Hero GPX.
the one where you can play as Kiryukazu, not
Yeah.
a Kiryu. Oh,
You know-
oh, now I...
You know, a jump button would be interesting for the F-Zero series, maybe as an optional or a separate mode, but
What did in Mario Kart? Like most of the Mario Karts are broken because of the
jumping
jump
over
button.
walls to do skips or make
think-
larger jumps.
I think you do a few jumps in this video, just from like bonking the walls so fast. This is obviously G Extreme.
Just
this is
imagine.
Turbo, isn't it?
Oh yeah, you're right. So it's even more extreme.
Oh yeah, this game, man. You
Oh no!
you need
I
Restore on to
got the
complete
worst
the VP
pun.
mode.
Fellas, I got the worst pun idea ever.
Oh my
GXXX.
gosh. It's like Flying Simulator.
So I was
So
thinking,
it's basic. Oh god, it's basically space flying on drugs.
Space flying without the snaking.
what?
It's Hylus, you
Yeah,
know how
basically your
snake-
unboosted top speed is like 3,000,
Oh my
and
gosh.
that already is like true fast to handle properly.
That is peak X speed, literally. Oh, how the fuck do you not vomit from this?
In
Like,
the
this is an
mod, is Blue Falcon pretty OP, or are they all equally
They're all
OP?
OP like this. This is basically everyone is GX Extreme Fat Shark, except you have to hold A to go fast.
Oh god, what is the fat shark then? At first you had my
Shark breaks
curiosity.
the laws of thermodynamics and has negation.
I mean,
That's
I'm
fat
gonna be
shark.
honest. At first you had my curiosity, but now you have my fear. I'm not gonna say what the original joke is because I think PP jokes are way above me. I cannot say this with a
So
straight
I was thinking, just imagine something like new innovation in racing games, a jump button. What's funny is that the Cars game for the GameCube actually it doesn't
Oh,
have a jump
oh.
button, but you can jump.
Yeah, I know. Actually, no, I played it on the PSP. Like, yeah. The fact that the Cars games are actually better than the Cars 2 game is better than the actual movie is just so funny to me. Like, it's Mario Kart on steroids. And for some
But
reason
the games don't have items.
no, it has items. The one on the second
Oh.
movie. Yeah.
Oops,
Oops. Did you?
my bad.
What happened?
I just
Oh,
got out of
just
the
randomly
screen.
switching.
Yeah.
Honestly, I really should have made some videos of the Climax track pack where I put some GX tracks in Climax.
Yeah, I wish I would have finished that stupid meme I was doing.
Oh,
That would have been kind of funny.
I mean, to be fair, I could probably whip out a quick meme that explains what the Elegance Liberty is in a nutshell. Because I still find it hilarious how the most cutesy-looking machine in the entire game technically beats out an entire class of grip. Because like, okay, and let me just quickly get the photo again because I completely forgot what machines are considered a grip. Okay, so like, you know, the Elegance Liberty, and you know, is a grip, and it has to go against the Astro Robin, Iron Tiger, White Cat, Space Angler, Big Fang, Hyper Speeder, and of course the big black brick bull. And yet, I mean, I still find it hilarious how if you were to play against it, like if it was a match between two players, the Elegance Liberty player would kick the other guy's ass after that one. Because like the only good thing Black Bull has its incredible body and really good top speed, the best one in the game without boost. Unfortunately, it loses speed really quickly on the turns, and you know, its boost is a joke, which is actually, can I say something depressing?
Yeah.
It's not even the worst booster. Like the machine with the worst boost has an A grip booster. It's not Black Bull, which I just find it super ironic.
Wow, did Nintendo seriously announce a new logo?
Wait, fucking for real? Like, are you sure it's
You
not
what?
just a meme? Are you sure it's not just a meme from the Bandai Namco?
Oh yeah, it probably is. It probably
It better
is.
be. I hope it.
I'm on Twitter and there's a meme.
Twitter.com where there's
Apparently the
there's
final Smash character has been leaked, so I'm
Really?
hoping to not find that out. Yeah,
wow.
potentially. We don't know if it's true or not.
Oh,
yet, I think.
well,
That always
no,
happens.
I know it. It's a Neko arc from Multiple, another actress.
Every Smash fighter has been leaked, you know.
Every
In the sense
5
that-
out.
In the sense that it is said that it was leaked, but in the end it wasn't leaked.
Funny how apparently Bloomberg were like, oh my god guys, they're giving 4K kids developers Nintendo Super Smash confirmed, and then the Japanese, you know, Nintendo account all about business is like, listen here you fuckwits, we're here to debunk that. No, we didn't do this shit, we don't know who the fuck is doing this, we're coming after their heads and we're sending the fucking ninjas with machine guns. So basically typical Nintendo, if I'm gonna be honest.
Just kind of looking back at the beginning of the year, preemptive review stream, I guess.
It's the review of 2020. Time to watch 3 hours of GP Legends
Oh,
World
did
Warcraft.
this really happen this year? Your flying exploit?
No, it happened in late December. It just took so long because, you know, Open is literally the whole shtick is there are no rules, and then here comes the shithead that I'm not gonna name, but he rhymes with a certain vaccine and decides to fucking break the game. What you're supposed to do? I'm not even mad at this point that it got disqualified. I'm fucking proud. I'm the guy who broke Open.
You discovered a completely new playstyle in VX. That's historic.
I'm as old as this fucking game. I just still fucking. I mean, to be fair, it wasn't even the worst breaking I had done that year. Remember White Land 2? That track got fucked up in 2020. First it got destroyed in SNES, then it got kind of screwed in GP Legend because we used the zero test only technique. And then in comes Climax where we just put it down for good.
So where did that? Why does that happen?
Ask the experts. I'm just the
So you
unfortunate.
get off course.
Yeah, because because you have the restore. I guess it just didn't kill you. Didn't kill properly.
Yeah.
God damn
Interesting.
you. Honestly, the worst part wasn't even like if it was an intentional thing, it would be kind of obvious. But then the fact that I managed to get it by sheer accident is both funny as fuck and also a pain. Because if I didn't do it, I would have had the record. Oh yeah, isn't this the new shift boost that
that seems
Brave
like
found?
1 in a million kind of thing. Well, like,
Honestly, I think. Oh, sorry. Would the Brave be mad if I just randomly started calling him Brave? This doesn't even sound like that odd for me.
I mean, he was going for that pretty consistently, but yeah, he wasn't getting it often. Oftentimes, it was just a much weaker shift boost or just a single shift boost.
If he gets it, we
Still worth going for, especially if you mucked up the early part of lap 1.
yeah.
Honestly, if he gets it, somebody needs to make a shit post that's like summoning Soul, where it's just like on insert date here. Brave managed to achieve this run, and then the fucking Q kicks in. Q. Oh, it's my boy, the goose man.
Wow, I was still playing GX at this point. I believe this is January. This is probably after the site got hacked, maybe?
No, it
The
got
site got
hacked in
hacked
May.
on March or April.
It was like in somewhere in spring, and they were for the worst. Jesus fuck, what month? This is January.
I guess so? Oh, comparison to last year. That was the...
Jesus fuck. Wow.
Oh yeah, we got those story mode records from Daniel showing that he's not a one-trick.
Ah yeah. Daniel, the one-trick pony, the guy that quite literally will fucking kill you in your sleep if you dare touch Sector Alpha Flap NTSC. Actually, now that I mention it, he will personally kill me for dare mentioning it. Nobody touches it, but JKT, I guess. Honestly, I have these friends that don't know anything about F-Zero. I once told them about, Daniel, and I'm calling him, this guy, this MF is the most merciless, merciful guy I've ever seen. That is a quote from my friends. If you're seeing it, Daniel, congratulations. They now know you.
Oh, looks like Hylus wants us to check out his spiral. I think he's been grinding this recently. Oops.
Nah, not that much. I just wanted to comment the trick right at the beginning. Maybe you should play it in slow-mo.
The very intro?
No, that's just
First
that
skip.
one. Yeah, the first skip. So, in runs like the one before, I think it was from CGN, and well, Battlestream, it looks like so easy. They just go off the ledge and land properly. But
Wow.
so I was trying to get it, and what was the stream of inputs that had to be done, and what I came up with was something in the lines of, okay, snake to the left, and release everything. Once I get into the air, up on the stick, then release the stick, air for the strafe, and get another tap on the stick, but this time down. Each one of these individually, without them overlapping, really fast.
So you don't go
Break it
for the
down.
go for the spiral skip on lap 1?
Not yet.
I know it
No
is
offense to
hard.
Hylus. No offense to Hylus. I think he was too busy
Yeah, you
hitting
need to
the
gain
wall.
quite a lot of
so-
speed, and that seems to be tricky
Yeah.
Like,
on lap 1.
I haven't grinded Spiral that much. Like, yesterday I just wanted to get the long pipe top 10, and since I did it in 15 minutes and after an hour of playing or something like that, I was like, okay, I did what I wanted to do today. Let's check Spiral, and I got into learning the skips. So yeah, obviously this run lacks many of the skips.
This wasn't made from. It wasn't supposed to happen. It was like just you weren't expecting to get a PB.
Well, I got the skip at the beginning of the track twice in a row, so I was like, okay, now that I have done this, at least I'll try to get it to be a PB, not to have like getting that skip twice already could like 4 seconds.
Yeah.
So the only thing I needed to do was not to not to fuck up too much, and it was a PB.
Well, congratulations. I don't have any jokes for this. It's just, the speedrunning stuff. It happens. I mean, to be fair, you can sometimes the craziest shit happens by pure accident.
Oh wait a moment. I think I just realized something. I have to check it. So right before you closed the video, I saw myself trying to get the skip and doing a couple of strafes on the air, and I don't know if by accident I just broke the space flying rule there.
Oh,
I did. Don't tell me this.
you think so?
1, 2, 3. Fuck, I did.
You did what?
Yeah, that rule's gonna be changed for sure, one way or another, somehow.
Oh, great, Hylus. Welcome to the club of breaking open ladder 20 years later.
That?
I will check my own recording, which doesn't suffer from YouTube's
Oh yeah.
bitrate, so I can see well my
Yeah, I don't.
cam.
I don't fully understand. It's a tough subject, it seems.
It's a CGN rule, essentially, and he has a very specific playstyle in mind, so...
Yeah. Alright.
In his snaking spreadsheet, he penalizes times that uses flying by 5 or 10 seconds, which is kind of weird to me. But
Yeah,
it's
that
his
is
spreadsheet.
that is interesting.
Okay, I'm not pressing A.
Oh god.
It shouldn't
So I
count then.
think maybe to make it easier to do that final skip, once you like hit your highest possible speed before your speed dips due to the undulation, you would do a boost and MT right after, and I think that would help you keep a lot of that speed. And maybe that speed will be enough for you to make that skip.
Okay.
Also, I'm gonna make the worst joke. Man, I sure like watching Sand Ocean Caterpillar in 3D.
Yeah.
Like, honestly,
Just
that
record,
track
yeah.
those tracks also got ravaged this year by Kindness. Oh god, he's gonna kill me for saying it like this. Yeah. Honestly, just like so weird to me because the guy hadn't had any world record since 2009 on maximum velocity. Then he just comes in and whoops everyone's ass on Sand Ocean.
Yep. That's what he
I
does.
guess Yeah. Well, at least I know one person he will hate because of sand, because they don't like sand. It's very coarse and rough. Everyone knows the joke. It's just... Oh, this is. Oh, I think this is right as the hack happened.
Oh yeah.
Top 10 picture taken moments before disasters.
Right.
Number 5 will shock you. And it's the picture of Battlestream's controller. To this day, every time I see that picture, I'm not thinking, oh wow, snaking must be really intense on
For
the
me,
hands.
creativity starts
No,
with
when I think it, I'm just like, oh my god, Battlestream can fucking punch a hole through my guts.
I wonder how many controllers he's gone through over the years.
I just remember last Christmas on his Twitter, he's like, for this Christmas, I want 8 controllers.
I think I'm on like my 3rd or 4th controller now.
I'm still on my first.
Meanwhile, I'm still using a PS3 controller from 10 years ago that's... God knows what.
Is there no
No wonder you're having
search
trouble
option?
finishing a run in GX with that controller, man.
Oh, unfortunately, I don't have any other option because my Switch Pro won't work. The PS4 one, I'm not sure if you've seen the cable on that thing. I'm pretty sure there are fingers longer than that cable, and unfortunately, there are no GameCube controllers on sale. I tried looking for them. The only ones are scalped ones because for some reason people just like scalping GameCube controllers over here.
Oh yeah, here's where it happens.
Here's where it happens in the country that everyone
Oh, no.
forgets to do. Oh,
It's pretty shitty.
this is.
It's like kicking like a man when he's already down.
This
I mean-
isn't kicking. This is just straight up shooting them in the dick.
Like we don't deserve this. We have it rough already.
And then they also went, and then other people went after cyberscore.uk.
This is where I revived the Tom Tech History series.
Yeah. We gave it a quick revive, real quick.
Yeah, well, I'm
If
down
I
to
could
watch it. Or at least some of it.
Damn, Sam, of fucking selling out on your own goddamn stream.
Shameless plug.
This is not even a shameless plug. This is just
This is what is
paying-
known as superliminal publicity.
Remember to like and subscribe and hit that bell for notifications.
YouTube has this strange bug where it will unsubscribe my Twitch followers, so please make sure to follow, subscribe, and sell your soul to the devil so you can pay my OnlyFans.
What?
The depth and complexity in its gameplay
Oh fuck, I forgot
systems
OnlyFans
allowed
is
for
dying
limitless
because the
exploration and
rules
discovery
changes.
from the very beginning.
It's not like climax rule changes where we can blame a Swedish man and a Dutch woman for basically destroying the climax meta. God, I don't think anyone
I
actually
feel
got
bad.
I
to
think
this.
you're gonna start voicing these videos yourself.
I mean, I thought about it, but it's just they're already so much work that like that would just be so much
Almost
extra.
2 years into the
Because
game's
it's not my
life
forte
Nintendo
anyways, so
started
I'd be
making
like
plans
I'd have to
develop
like
the
develop in
follow-up
that
to the
area, and
classic N64
that's just on top
title,
of
F-Zero
finding
X.
the motivation to do it in
At
the
this
first
point in
place.
time, F-Zero
Yeah,
was still considered a
yeah,
staple
right. Reading
franchise for
script is
Nintendo,
actually kind of
as it
hard.
brought a
Yeah.
new
I should
brand
know.
of intense
I
speed
should
and
know. I'm way
complexity
better
to
just
the genre.
going random like this than
In
actually
an
writing up the script.
unprecedented move, Nintendo hired a Sega-owned development team to make the next major entry in the F-Zero franchise.
I don't know, but also no offense to the voice actor he hired, but at times he reminds me of the way Chill says stuff, you know, the number 15 guy.
Games under their belt, Amusement Vision impressed the world with its
Like, this is no offense to the guy, you know, he has a great voice and stuff, it's just that, my brain just immediately when they start speaking like this, I just start thinking of the number 15, but the last thing you'd want in your hamburger is a goddamn fat shark. I swear to God, if I saw this thing in real life, I would stomp it to death and burn it alive.
Among the many game
I may have been only
modes, Falcon is
sarcastic
our
for
primary
half of that.
focus.
I hope you are not a marine biologist.
Any vehicle to set their best 3-lap time on any non-story mode track.
Honestly, the only and the only thing I like about the Fat Shark is the yellow skin, but that's because it looks like a former One Jordan car.
GX also carries over a feature from F-Zero X.
Hibiscus did a really nice job with narrating.
Performance settings from a scale of max
He's got that
sure
nice
he wants-
to max.
Aussie
Yeah.
voice.
The performance setting
Yeah,
greatly
Felix is a.
impacts the
You know,
control
it's so
and
funny
stance
when
of
I
every
say him by his
machine.
real name
Naturally,
Felix, because
players
we
will
also
be
have Felix in
experimenting with many different
F-Zero
performance
SNES, you know,
settings
MKDS
to find
Master.
the fastest
Oh yeah,
option.
yeah.
So you
A
got,
majority
I
of
guess
the
one of them
main
is
cast
Felix,
did
the other
not
one is
see
Felix
much
the
use
cat.
at top levels of play, as they were clearly outclassed in just about every way by a select few. One
Honestly,
character in particular
also I was
clearly
just gonna
showed
say
dominance over the
from
rest
now on talk about
and went
Felix is
on
in
to define a
FLX
huge part of the
Hibiscus. Like the
competitive
guy just
metagame.
destroyed a GP Legends Zero test when they were first, you know,
The
finally
Fat
played.
Shark is an absolute marvel of a machine. According to
'Cause,
various lore resources,
I still find it
Don
funny
G
how
fitted
because
the
he
machine with
just
3
didn't give a
engines
shit
of
about
solid
Climax,
gold,
it was instead
along with
Zeroing who
countless
went
other
after them
perks.
in Climax.
This carried over to
He has
gameplay,
like
as
a
it
plenty.
was
I don't know
clearly
how many
a
of them
cut
exactly,
above
but
the
he has a
rest.
lot of those
Fat
now.
Shark is the heaviest machine in the game, which would prove to be an important
Talking
attribute
about activity,
for maintaining high
uh,
speeds in GX.
the
Additionally,
Active Pilot
Fat
September
Shark touts the
21 came out some days before September
In addition
was
to the
actually over.
41
I mean,
original
that time
machines,
a world
GX
record was
also
done
comes with the
and
custom
by
machine
Battlestream, and I
creator.
uploaded 2
This
more
allows
PBs
players to create and customize
before
thousands of
September
unique
ended.
machines consisting of parts unlocked throughout the game. This pushes the number of playable machines.
Oh yeah, I remember when the September update came out this year. I uploaded a record like a few hours before it dropped.
Better than most of the original characters.
Alright.
Because of course I took a long ass break in August. Definitely wasn't. I'm not gonna say why I took the break, but I took a break.
So how about that Edward guy?
Oh yes, you mean our Lord and Savior Edward? Oh god, I don't even know if anyone will get the joke. Edward Richtofen from Cast Zombies, not to be confused with Edward Zero.
So he kind of
Edward
made
406.
his return with Silence 2.
Yeah.
What did you just say?
For your
Silence,
question.
the track he came back with, Silence 2.
Yeah, for those that don't know, even though if you don't know what's wrong with you, the guy was on a break from February 2019 until June 2021.
That is a long break.
Yeah, 3 years, and he of course got this run. After that, he didn't know if we allowed, you know, EverDrive, so we had to expand it to him. Like, it was kind of funny because YouTube were for some reason made all his new videos be for kids, and we had to explain to him how the fuck to change it. I don't know why YouTube think it's for kids. Do they want kids to drive at 2,000 kilometers per hour themselves into cars?
I like the sticky note with the target.
Yeah, honestly, when I saw it the first time, I was laughing my ass off. This is just both cute and also funny. Like, to be fair, it is if it works, right?
Yep. Is that a type of EverDrive that he's using?
Yeah, I think this is an EverDrive, but that is just a normal. I think this is just a normal SNES card.
Oh.
I mean, I've seen plenty of PAL cards for sale, which reminds me, I recently ordered an F-Zero X card, but there is a problem. The guy who is selling it to me just can't find the card itself. It's been a week. But hang on, I wanna see. Oh yeah, he actually improved one of his I think he improved some of his records from, you know, before he went for a 3-year break. Yeah, it was Whiteland 1, which I think. Oh my god, it really was a fucking fire field there. So Well, I'm just gonna send in the link. You show him how much of a war it was for a whole week on Whiteland, the one flap. Like it was broken, no, but 6 times in 6 days. Oh yeah, this is the thing we were talking. I was just mentioning. To be fair, to show just how long he had been gone for.
Yeah, 2 years, then 3 months. Decent break. Man, he went crazy.
Honestly, it just sucks. I just hate the fact that when I joined, you know, the community general didn't start running then.
What's this?
Disrespect.
Wow.
Oh, the moment I saw the fucking video, I knew what the fuck it was. This, honestly, Edward would 100% do this the moment he realizes F-Zero Online is a thing. Just imagine trying to race against him, and you're like 2 laps down, and you just see him finish like that.
Wait, is there a respawn mechanic in F-Zero's mess?
What? Oh, no, it wasn't a respawn. Okay, so as a guy who's played enough to explain it, basically some of the skips don't work properly, and so when you land, which is also basically only on Port Town, you land and it just resets you to the center of the track. So one of the parts of the strategy is to get as close as you can to the reset point.
Okay.
Yeah, it's weird.
Shoot. I was trying to find a more recent speedrun of David's.
David.
I'm pretty sure I have it linked to my article. I can go grab that for you.
Thank you. Yeah, I'm not the most organized person.
I could find some climax videos in the meantime.
That would be helpful.
Legend.
I'm probably gonna take a break, like a small break, so I'll need a longer video to play.
Look at it here, so you can find something. Yeah, I guess this video will work for now because I can't find any long ones. I mean, it's F-Zero Climax,
Yeah,
you know.
all of yours are like 3 seconds.
Hey, shut the fuck up. I'm sorry that I'm too fast for you. Imagine, it's like, I still remember Sky Highway, which is like one of the recent world records I took back. And when I found the skip for that track live last year, and Fibat and Valissa in the chat just hitting themselves. It's like, what the fuck did you just find? No. No, I wonder, has David ever had F-Zero X records?
Alright, I'm gonna take a quick break. Don't let it burn down, please.
Okay, fellas, I'm gonna go travel to America and set fire to his house real quick. Be right back.
We're just talking about whatever, Falco.
Yeah. Of course, they're all here to simp for the GX. It's, I'm literally the only non-GX guy in here. I'm gonna be honest, one thing GDQ is trash now, yeah. Jeez, Falco, it's almost like you have it in your name. I wouldn't have guessed that you're a simp. Honestly, one thing I do actually like about GX, besides, you know, the soundtrack, is how people, the customizations. Like, I just find it super cool that some you can usually recognize a runner just by the color of their custom machine.
What color does David use again?
David, yeah, black. David is what I would call what do I say? Artistic museum colors, where you just the bucket of whole color shit.
Pretty much, it gets me up to around 1.5.
But you know, like I think you got what I mean, right? Like say, when you see a golden machine with rainbow wings, you damn well know who it is.
Oh wait, there was something I wanted to talk about.
Talk about it.
So starting off with some of the basics.
Okay, so
Uh,
you know that
basically I prefer
within the past weeks I was a bit stuck with multiplex.
those pink strips you see
Yep.
free zone energy.
Just wanted to mention
So that was the first course.
that
The main thing I was doing was
the mentality when that one has when facing a run,
a bunch of places that I actually
it matters a lot. Like for example,
so anytime that I was in either of those situations, temporarily
do you know that one day well, I think it was last time I streamed one of my playing sessions.
you're way above your max speed, it'll pull you back down.
Well, the thing is,
And
Uh,
so I released the engine.
I was about to go back to taking classes, so I didn't know whether I would have
And one of the things
time in the future to speedrun. So at least I wanted to get
high acceleration lets me high
the multiplex top 10.
a whole bunch.
So
Split
I pressured that day. I pressured myself so much that I played like 7 hours.
Oh yeah, this one will be really messy.
I took some rests, but
I had very low
it's
grip.
still 7 hours of snaking.
Turning a lot. So I'll hit a lot of walls. I'll probably die a lot in this run too. My
And
estimate counts
Man,
I
I can't
know-
believe your hands held out that long.
I don't believe it either, truly.
Not easy to snake, especially when you're trying to
To
actually.
be fair, you know, Duke Nukem says bones of steel. GX players have hands of steel. Or, I guess, Okay, забрав як думати на англійській. Fuck, I forgot the word. I forgot to speak English there.
It sometimes happens to me as well.
Yeah. The funniest thing is we both can just start speaking in our languages and we won't even understand each other.
It just takes
It'd be funny.
your hands to switch from pressing
We just need to get a third guy that speaks a third language and we'll be all set.
Each one of us just speaks in their own language and acts as if they were understanding what are the others saying.
You're gonna see me try to take over the full width of the road whenever possible.
But I think that near the end of the day, I was with one of these bags that you leave in the fridge,
In the max acceleration setting.
and when I don't know you
What
got
the
hit or
listen,
something.
what?
Making it even
Huh?
harder to compare
I'm sorry, I just heard
staying out.
guy who lives in a fridge.
No,
That's
no.
what I just
So
heard.
another big technique that I use right
like,
now is this drifting technique. called
There are
MKRoadmaps,
these
which is
plastic
basically designed to
bags
prevent
with fluid inside
um,
that you can leave
oh,
in the fridge.
I'll go for
Yeah.
it,
Well, not
but, um,
right now.
if I release
I have
the
dudes.
engine and
Fridge
I turn
is
sideways,
nevera or congelador.
I
Let me check Google Translate for a moment.
can hear,
Fridge in
it's slow.
Bulgarian is hodilnik,
You can use that in places
which
where-
for all intents and purposes it also means cooler.
doing it, but
So now if I was in Sam's place, I would just randomly start playing Cooler's theme from Dragon Ball Fighters.
Okay,
There
no,
is
sorry.
So I lifted
There
up
is
the
nothing
engine and,
cooler than
I got
cooler.
another piece of tech.
No, not a fridge, but a freezer.
It's called a shift boost.
Of,
And if you
yeah,
start
see, we over here are lazy with this word.
you
We
get a
just call it
pretty
freezer.
decent speed.
Freezer.
And so what happened there was I drove over the ground.
Like, what do I say? Not every time a word needs to be exotic in a different language, am I right?
Yeah.
Sometimes we're all just lazy.
Just a lot of weird deaths that happen.
So, well,
Also, sorry, Falco, you know, the funny thing is, there is an actual genuine technique in the GBA F-Zeros that is actually just called drunk driving technique, or Dori Dori technique, or drift driving, but who cares about those names? Drunk driving is the best one, obviously.
MTS into shift boost, but what is a shift boost?
as I was saying,
Yeah, like I was saying, if you catch air for a second.
yeah, these plastic bags with a fluid that you leave in the freezer, so whenever you get hurt or something, and
Okay, I got it.
instead of having a bag of ice that melts and makes a mess, you just have that contained liquid.
Wanted to show that.
Yeah.
Freak. I think near the end of that day I was applying that to my wrists,
That's fine.
just in case.
If I do die too much and I feel like I've shown off the course,
But yeah, that day, I actually there was one run that could have been the run, but my spaghetti fell at the last lap, so yeah.
You die instantly.
Your what
Snake,
fell
it's
for
not
the
as big
last
of a
lap?
deal because you're going so much
Isn't
faster.
in
so you don't need to recover as much energy.
in English there isn't the idiom of
No,
saying of
no,
dropping
I'm
the
just trying
spaghetti.
to. I'm just yeah, yeah. I was wanted to know if you really meant spaghetti.
which is a lot less than I would prefer.
Yeah,
Spaghetti.
dropping the spaghetti is like fucking up or losing your cool.
God, you know what? You know what? You just reminded
Energy
me of.
management is actually a fairly important thing in
What?
most tracks of this game,
That
especially
you
in Max
just.
Speed. In Snake, you actually don't care quite as much because you complete the courses a lot
I'm
faster.
trying to just find the
But it's still
meme,
also
and then
very
oh, you
important
found the
to
meme.
spread out your
I
energy
found
use,
them.
so you don't just use it all
Too
up
bad
and
he's in
spend the
here.
rest of the time.
You know, this is the best part. The chat won't know what the hell I'm laughing about. Look in the VC. This is what I think of the moment when you said dropping spaghetti.
So, like I was saying about MCS, or like temporarily completely slow down the game, I can also just use one at the end of the course.
Okay, so I hope I don't lose track of what I was saying, but in Spain or well, Spanish speaking community there is this meme of um, in during Christmas night posting a specific photograph with the text
all that stuff. Like you see
uh,
the map there.
wait, I'm translating that properly.
Starting off, I'm actually doing an
I
MPS
didn't
right here.
expect we were gonna be learning about
So
Spanish
if I
culture in the
before,
whilst we
you
wait
can't
for
really compare
Sam.
the upslopes.
Play it in
But
fucking
when you get
mind.
into upslopes,
In Spanish, it would be "Nos acabamos de quedar sin cena,"
MPS through,
with, which
you
would
get to the track
translate to
and
something along the lines of
So
"We
like usually
just
people doing
it's
snaking and
like
stuff with
running
the
out
accelerator,
or
that also seems to keep your speed a little bit
ending
higher
up
if you are holding the accelerator and
without
braking.
dinner."
yeah.
The picture
So depending on how bad the slope
shows
is,
um,
if it's like a super steep
a
slope, then you
plate
don't really want to steer into it.
broken in the floor
But if it's like a slight upslope, then
with
you
the
have much
foot
better grip if you
obviously on the floor as well.
Um,
I don't know why did it get why that get popular, but annually when Christmas arrives, there
Aspects of this game are
that's
still
just a
kind of
spam everywhere.
so yeah.
yeah. So this ridge
Honestly, the
is
only
center
Spanish memes I know about are just Latin Americans making me question if the Balkans are truly the Wild West, the wildest place. It's like I swear to God, Spanish speakers and Slavic are just
But like I said, this one right
just
here,
two
is
the same thing but different
Once I
consequences,
lost some speed before,
different
feeling a bit more better.
different reasons, I guess.
It wasn't nearly as fast as if I just entered it with a bunch of speed.
Like for example, we all here just speak the same language but different versions. Like
Funny
not
thing
even.
is, um,
Very difficult track to snake on, I
well,
imagine, because of the
well
speed
in your
difference.
case is
It's already very difficult in max speed setting
Serbian,
because of the
right?
MPS chain so much, but when you're snaking, I
No, I'm
imagine
not.
you'll
It's
just
from
track
Serbia.
a lot without
But the
MPS.
language
Pretty
wasn't.
much only get half
No,
the track width because
it
you
was invented in my country. Then
side.
the reason everyone speaks the same is because we were a big
So
ass
you're gonna
country.
see.
Then
So
the
we use
Turkish,
that
then the
right over
Ottomans
there.
came and
Also, this
fucked
is
us
a
over.
huge
Then
The,
the
the thing
Westerns
is,
fucked us over.
every time.
the thing is,
But
some
this is
Indo-European languages
the
uh,
one I'm using right now.
sound like
It's
actually not Spanish, but
and pretty much it's a pretty light vehicle. And
it's like
Portuguese.
the consonants of Catalan
and it's got
and
like
the
heavy
vocals of Spanish
vehicles.
vowels.
The thing about
Sorry,
snaking is that
in
handling
English they're
pretty
called
much. If
vowels.
you don't have handling, you can't get
Um,
speed from snaking. And
but actually, Spanish
we end up using them
is
for
a mix of a lot of languages. Uh, from
Yeah,
a
generally you
bit
want to
from
avoid
the
those
people
parts
that
as
lived
sometimes
in this peninsula before the Greeks came in,
much. But yeah, every time there's like red sparks
Latin,
inside the machine,
Arabic,
means I don't have grip, and those will lose me.
some English, French, and no German. I think there isn't any words, not
Falco.
many.
We didn't lose Suraj, it was you guys. We were busy fucking being
So
enslaved.
this dirt here,
I don't know
Like-
about the
it's actually
Spanish.
Falcon, as long as somebody goes
Actually,
through.
Catalonians were. Oh yeah, Catalonians were just part of Spain. I forgot. You weren't like.
Yeah, but Catalan as a
Catalan.
language comes from like
If you're not holding
Many
it has
places.
less Arabic influences and has more influence of the language that was here before the Greeks, and it has strong influences from. I think I think it would be called Occitan in English. I'm not sure, which is a language that was like it wasn't French, but it was in the era of French. I don't know. Man.
But I hit it.
French.
I'm not that much into linguistics.
Yeah, don't worry, me. Look, basically the way I can describe it, the reason we have so many similar languages here in the Balkans is because we were one big country. You know, it was technically mine that invented the original Cyrillic. It's just that everyone just got their own version after we were freed from the Ottomans. So, for example, but the same, it's also super funny because like, no, you can go to Serbia and just speak your language and they will totally understand you. You just sound a bit drunk. That's the only thing that changes. It was super funny because that's exactly what the hell we did. Like my mother, we were in Croatia. We needed to like a McDonald's of sorts. It wasn't McDonald's, it was just fast food something. We needed to order. My mother just started speaking Bulgarian and the Croatians understood her perfectly.
That Bulgarian, not Serbian.
You can use mines
Yeah,
to get
no, we're not.
at max speed, you're going
Yeah, I'm
slow
from
and
Bulgaria.
straight so you can line it up. But
Hey
in
Pfizer,
sinking,
I'm
it's
trying to.
like really
I'm gonna try to
hard.
get
You need to hit
Falco
it,
into
like,
this
dead
call.
center or it'll be thrown to the side. But if you hit it like dead center straight on, it'll shoot you forward with a lot of speed, and it's.
You could have warned us
sinking,
better
but
about this, man.
it's not easy.
We're talking about languages and stuff.
My bad.
No. You are calling them right now, right?
One of them taught me go for a skip.
Yeah.
And, another one just for speed. But also, really quickly, at this point, since I've pretty much driven the track twice, if I die again, I'm just gonna
Hello.
Hello?
Like I said, I'll die a bunch.
Hey, what's this? What's up?
I was trying to make it so
right here, he's going through those mines.
we could all
quickly, so
chat
I missed
together.
it, but yeah, not really useful for snaking because that will interrupt his snaking. rights.
Yeah, exactly.
Wait, what?
Unfortunately, it's really hard to line up. Pretty much impossible to line up them while snaking, so I'd have to.
Shoot.
Which on this map, it's not really worth doing.
Or just snake and pray.
I feel like if I just snake and.
I made Ghost. I haven't played it.
Okay.
I've been focusing on snaking in Jax. Maybe
Yeah.
after I get 10th on every track, I take a break with creating
I
ghosts
guess mostly
again.
competition, like on.
Alright.
That
On
would
the
be
higher
nice.
leaderboards, there's hundreds and hundreds of people, but on the RTA leaderboards,
Oh,
there's like.
there you go.
Yeah.
It's not much
Not exactly sure when the next update will be released. Maybe at the end of the year or early next year.
Yeah, unfortunately. this
Got a few
kind of-
surprises though, so
Ooh.
That's probably
When the Walker when?
So, kind of super encouraging.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't think there's a convenient way to get him in
Yeah,
here.
that's an example.
just have your run by and know
Unfortunately, he had to get banned.
That's an example of what I was
Should I ask why he was banned? Like, I think I was here when it happened, but just don't know when, how, and why. To be fair, should I quickly whip out the climax? What the hell sheet?
Go for it.
Okay, let me just find it. Hang on, is this even up to? Is this one even up to date? Before I post anything. I'll just find the original with. Fucking, I can't find the original.
Yes, we are.
Oh wait, before I forget. So what I wanted to say is that in order to get me to get the multiplex personal best, I had to get the mentality of this run isn't the PB. I will complete this run, but this run is not the personal best. Just in order not to get nervous and not fuck up.
To be fair, mate, this is the same way I work. I just finish runs no matter what.
this is something I really appreciate about time trial.
At one point it just starts feeling like the runs are all the same, so you don't even like. I feel you need. I still don't know how people manage to know. Yeah, this is the run. This is the run. The pace. You know, they turn into the one guy from GoldenEye where he just talks about Streets 10111 or something.
Pitfall, like you laugh about.
Well, I just still every time I don't. You know, your mentality is right. It's like if I complete this run, no matter what, it doesn't matter, right? This is the thing you were kind of going for.
There was one segment in this I wanted to talk about, but I can't.
Oh, from the interview.
Yeah.
Oh, by the way, here is a fun fact. You know how the Lafungo, the American guy in this thing, actually won the European Championship this year? Which, you know, is super ironic how a non-European wins the European competition.
I don't care.
Like, goddamn.
Do you consider this?
Go get your shit together.
In terms of sheer numbers.
To be fair, now that I think about it, I think most of the runners from there are actually just France, Netherlands, and UK. Maybe Germany, I don't know. I don't know what are the most popular countries there. It's not like it's not as simple as over here where it's just 90% Japanese Americans and on occasion Germans.
That there are reasonable arguments to be made that Super Mario Kart is not the best competitive Mario Kart in terms of the possibilities it offers.
But yeah, I posted the thing. I posted the picture in the VC, Sam.
Okay, I'll pull it up. This is a pretty interesting segment, I feel. Like, they kind of compare the two games.
Yeah. To be fair, this interview kind of made a lot of the Mario Kart community upset, mostly because of Lafungo saying, yeah, the other games are trash, the items suck, there isn't any skill, you know, just him kind of turning opinion into...
Yeah, that's no surprise at all. He seems like an elitist, to be honest.
To be fair, every Mario Kart player is an elitist to their game. Like, I'll defend Mario Kart 7 to the death, I don't care what people say about it. So, yeah, this is what Mario Kart does to you kids.
I think that the problem that Mario Kart has with items could be easily solved if only like basic items were allowed or possible to get. Like, actually, when I think it is when doing the versus mode, you can choose which pools of items to get. Like, anyone can get anything, or only basic things like ruin shells, single mushrooms, and single bananas. I think it is.
Which, to be fair, Mario Kart 8 had like a bunch of options for that, but most people don't use them. Like, I think, like, I get a part of the thing is people actually try to get to learn skills and stuff because of the randomness with the items. But at the same time, like, you know, just feels infuriating if you were in the lead the whole race and then you just got hit with one red shell and bam, seventh place.
Yeah, that's why I'm saying that basic items only will be better, because if you get green shell, it's because someone got, well, I have to admit that there's still some luck involved, but there should be some skill involved as well in getting that green shell working. Same with bananas.
I wanted to organize. Did I spill anything? No, I didn't.
Yeah, it just punishes for like going for first way too much, Mario Kart, I feel.
Yeah.